Fortnite has hit 3.4 million concurrent players. What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to another episode of On the Topic Of. I hope you have had an amazing week, but today we are going to be talking about Fortnite, a game that has absolutely grabbed me and taken a hold of me like no game really has since PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds itself actually came out last year. Obviously, I'm not the only one that has become infatuated with the game, because as of last Sunday, there were 3.4 million concurrent players. That is just before the game, crashed and all services went offline, because there were 3.4 million concurrent players. Kind of to be expected when you have that big of a fan base playing your game at the exact same time. Now, this is significant for a couple of reasons, but the main one that sticks out to me is that Fortnite has officially beat the previous PUBG record for concurrent players. The Fortnite record was, of course, 3.4 million, as we are talking about here today, but the previous PUBG record was 3.2 million. Beating that record by 200,000 is quite the achievement, I would say, especially considering just how massive of a game PUBG itself was and is. It goes without saying that PUBG is still a story of success that is going to be told for generations of game developers to come, but with that being said, what's up with Fortnite's success? Why is this game doing so well? And of course, there are a multitude of reasons and a multitude of factors that go into the success of Fortnite, but essentially when it comes down to it, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell you that it's because it's free. The game is free. Anyone can play it. PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, it's just entirely 100% free except for cosmetics, but as far as gameplay goes, you can just get online and play it. With that being said, the fact that the game is free is not the only element of success here. There is also the fact that there is an amazing social media presence of Fortnite, both the game and the developers of the game, because if you go on Twitter, there are Fortnite memes where you'll see college kids playing in class, you'll see college kids standing outside of dorms, playing through windows as fire alarms are going off. You'll see people playing on laptops, just a ton of little memes circulating around online to the fact that it's almost mainstream, and I would say it is mainstream. I mean, I have friends that don't even play games that are sending me memes about the game that I am currently playing as they send me the meme. I just don't understand how it has spread this much on social media. It is blowing my mind. In addition to this, on Twitter, the developers are so transparent with what they are doing with the game. If there is a special limited time mode, they will promote it. If there are patch notes, they will put them out on their Twitter as soon as they get them up. If there are changes coming to server downtime or anything along those lines, they will update the community. The level of transparency makes it feel more like a team effort whenever they are trying to get the game work and whenever we are trying to play the game. That just makes a good kind of camaraderie between the players and the developers, and that's something that a lot of companies kind of miss on, to be honest. The question that we are left with is, will this trend of success continue for Fortnite and the developers over there at Epic Games? And I would say that there's really no reason that it should stop right now. Of course, there is always going to be the next big thing coming on the horizon. I would say that there's going to be another Battle Royale game that comes down the pipe that is going to kind of eclipse what's going on with Fortnite, and Fortnite will become the next PUBG, where it's still very popular, a ton of people still play it, but there is a new big hen in the hen house, so to speak. That may be a good ways down the line, though. We'll just kind of have to wait and see. But as for February of 2017, the time that I am making and recording this video, I would say that the Fortnite developers are doing well as far as transparency with the community goes. I would say that their game is of a high quality, and I would also say that the changes that they are bringing into the game are overwhelmingly moving the game in a positive direction, and they have good intentions for the game overall. So with all these elements coming together, I feel like Fortnite's kind of moving in a good way. So we'll have to see what happens, but as for right now, the game is absolutely killing it. Just killing it. But that will wrap it up for this week's episode of On the Topic Of. If you enjoyed this video, please drop me a like if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to follow that channel and also hit that notification bell to know when I do go live. Or you can always follow me on Twitter at PrettyChillGuy to keep up to date with all of the new content that I'm pumping out throughout the week, as well as the live streams themselves. But as for right now, I do want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I will talk to you soon. Peace, and have an amazing weekend.